Architects from around Scotland have condemned the pop-up exhibit Chris Green 1 hour Monday, September 18, 2017. The professional body representing Scottish architects has been accused of damaging the reputation of several well-known practices with an embarrassing pop-up installation in one of the country's busiest train stations. The Royal Incorporation of Architects in Scotland has installed a small house-shaped structure in the main concourse of Glasgow Central Station with the aim of showcasing the work of leading firms as part of the Festival of Architecture. "I was deeply embarrassed that such a poorly conceived and executed structure was being showcased in such a public way," Jude Barber, Collective Architecture. But the flimsy-looking result, which was originally clad in grey foam in case children bumped into it, has provoked a number of complaints from furious architects who described it as offensive to the profession. The project was intended to engage the public and showcase the best houses and larger developments built in Scotland since 2000, with the tiles of the structure's roof made up of images submitted by the winning firms. But Helen Lucas of Edinburgh-based Helen Lucas Architects described the installation as a horror, telling the Architects Journal it was a completely embarrassing representation of our profession, demonstrating no design, execution, or construction skill. Jude Barber of Glasgow-based Collective Architecture added, "I was deeply embarrassed that such a poorly conceived and executed structure was being showcased in such a public way. I was furious when I realized that our studio's work was contained within it. Reputation damaged." She said that, while locating the installation in a busy train station had been a great idea, the finished project was damaging to everyone's reputation as it was so poorly executed. Andy Summers, a design tutor at Edinburgh College of Art, told the HA that the clumsy structure was pretty offensive to the profession in public like. He added, "A public-facing opportunity like this could have been offered to an emerging practice, which would have no doubt applied a level of attention and seriousness befitting the work being displayed." Some members of the public have treated the exhibit like a dustbin in the wake of the criticism. Has agreed to remove the foam cladding to improve the look of the structure. The organization's secretary, Neil Baxter, said many of those who disliked the installation had seen it while it was only partially built. "The intention was not that it should be perceived as a house. It is a light box with an angled roof. Putting the end elevations on with windows and a door and adding the wee chimney was intended to be just a bit of fun. Also, it engages with the public, our intended audience," he added. "The public reaction has been very positive. They seem to be appreciating the humor of it. I understand they are viewing in large numbers and are also commenting positively on the work that is on display." Acknowledging the criticism it had received, he said he would be writing to all the firms whose work appears on the house to ask if they would like to be removed. In news.co.uk.